transmission. They're trying to move an Advent troop transport the Resistance disabled during a recent skirmish. There's an opportunity here for us to pull some of their technology off the transport. But we'll need to secure the area and eliminate any remaining hostiles to make that happen.
Hello and welcome back to some more of the Chosen and a late game supply raid here. 25 enemies.
The Advent troop transport is nearby. Engage and eliminate all hostile forces.
Should have probably had another look at what the Trader Chamber says, what exact enemies we're gonna face, but I didn't. So, whatever.
Yes, Commander.
I guess there's at least a yeah, that's a command box. That is interesting.
I'm on the move.
We have an Overwatcher here. We probably want you on the high ground.
Yes, sir.
Again, my usual question is, how am I gonna open? We have grenades. It's not a terrible opener.
This stuff is heavy, you know.
Okay.
Zone edge. I want to know what's happening over on the left side there. I don't do I trust this? It's like 2 tiles away from the nearest detection tiles. Even because, you know, detection tiles sometimes lie when it comes to big units like sector pods and gatekeepers. If you're 2 tiles away from the edge, you should be fine. Oh. Okay.
How long do we have to do this for?
Affirmative.
Okay.
Schon dabei.
Reach. Oh.
Location confirmed.
Check.
Eyes on the prize.
They better hide.
Now I don't trust this anymore. If I move that might just get spotted by a sector pod, but I kind of want to move away from this group so that the gatekeeper doesn't activate at the same time.
Bin schon unterwegs.
Trying to be a little bit greedy with the space here. Ooh, that was kind of close here. Okay, alright. There's also a world, if they continue to move in this direction, where we can do a flamethrower opener.
Moving.
We do have only shitty flamethrower range.
I'm going. If I see anything, I'm shooting it.
Check.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Scanner Gebiet.
Field over there.
Moving. On Overwatch.
Noted.
Got it covered.
Really want to get fiber out of that position.
All right.
If they're all burning, then maybe it's okay to take both groups. Here's the thing. I don't think I have much of a choice. They're gonna activate on me next turn, one way or the other. So, yeah, so we just need to make sure all of those guys burn. We need to kill the sector pod. Rapid reaction. Do I want to put you in Overwatch? And I somehow need to kill the sector pod then in one turn, which probably just means overdrive. 3 shots with you. 1 shot from a snipe. The second shot goes to the disabling shot over here. Ooh. Okay. I mean, what's that?
Scanning.
Oh, hang on. We also got Banish. Ah, yeah, I think it's yeah, okay. And in that case, as long as we get, I want to say at least 3 burns here. Panics don't matter because the priest cleanses those. Is there any chance where we can actually also get some shredding in? No. Won't be greedy about it. Let's try to hit as many fields around the mutants though. In case they don't get set on fire, maybe they run through burning tile. That's not... here we go. Did 1 burn. That is not the amount of burns I was going for. Oh, that second mutant elite set himself on fire.
Minimal damage.
That's the first good news. The second good news is... Holy shit, there's another big mutant group right behind them. That's actually not the good news. The second good news is that if we kill the sector pod, the explosion takes out the cover here. Definitely on overdrive.
Out of 10 Aperture Science engineers believe that it is most likely incapable of feeling much pain.
Again. Means to machine if you just want to do this here. Yeah.
Commencing euthanizing process.
Get some loot destroyed here. Increases in sustain, that's fine. Yeah, I don't think we can focus fire here though. Can we? If we focus fire, not do anything against the nausea with you. We could command. One, two. Be commanded here. That's kind of the only commandable target. Which would just be then what? Interference, maybe combat protocol to finish off the mech. Let me see this here. If you move up here, it's all kind of terrible. I was kind of hoping that we could hit the mech.
I'm throwing it! Watch out!
Also, I hope the sector pod explosion is not going to destroy my piece of cover here. That would make me somewhat unhappy. I guess the real question here is, right, if we go banish on the sector pod, we are starting off at 4, 14, 24, 34. We lose 20 aim per shot. Because we don't have the Master Sergeant upgrade yet. And more importantly, I don't think this is gonna be, well, if we roll lucky. I kind of think we might actually have to focus fire. Maybe only use 15 per shot. That have at least 3 shots that are still above 100% to hit. So guaranteed no grazes, and then coming into the high 90s. Looked like a whiff to me. Gonna need 10 more damage. We get 10 more damage. What are you doing? 8 to 13. Be a combat protocol to kill the sector pod. Although don't think. How much are you ruptured? You're +2 ruptured. That should actually allow tier 2 gremlin with combat protocol to do 10 damage. Pretty much guaranteed. Not sure if there's any point though interferencing away that Overwatch. What are my alternatives though? That's really the question. Should do the trick. Here's the other question. Do we reveal TT? No, there was another group here. Like going back here to flank the snake sounds good on paper. Just don't think that's the play. Just in case. Just in case we decide anything weird here. That's the wrong mech. So we got a Naja who can snipe somebody. You're in smoke, you have 8 protocol, everybody has full cover, you are hopefully not on line sight. Like, I'm debating what I want to do with my first shot here of the double tap. Try to take out the snake, although it's kind of unlikely. Try to take out the mech, which is just as unlikely. I think that's gotta be shoot the mech. At least it prepares him for potential kill on Overwatch with Olga's Overwatch. And now we just need to eat that disabling shot on that big ball of annoyance. Alright.
Seriously, what's gonna bring this guy down?
Singleton stun down. Then, like, we could, of course, do the whole thing where we shoot the Rocketeer, get hit and run, kill the mech. That makes you a prime snake target. And that brings some of our guys way closer to the second group. I think we're gonna have our hands full with killing the Gatekeeper next turn. I think we're just gonna take it. Take that here. And you know what? I might head over you and move you over left.
Okay.
Next turn you might just reload and finish off one of the mutants here. Order of operations is the big question here. Come on, move early, move early. I have 2 Overwatches here. No. Okay. Didn't trigger, didn't trigger. No!
Damn it!
That's what I said.
Goodbye.
Okay, what are you gonna micro missile though? Oh.
Electric needle injector. Cordless electric needle.
It's funny, actually, when you think about it.
Overwatch is gone, so my extra defense was gone. Remove from that sectoid. Okay, so hey, at least this move worked.
could be a problem.
I need to burn a little bit more.
Let's do this.
Need to reload no matter what. Really wish there was a better position for you. Do we get line of sight on that second group that was behind the gatekeeper group here? So I don't want to move there. That's what I'm getting. In fact, maybe I just want to move back here somewhere.
I'll check it out.
Might seem a little bit risky because I'm kind of open to flanks. Get some shredding in, destroy the cover, which basically disables the nausea for next turn. A little bit concerned about the gatekeeper. I'm not sure I have the firepower to kill it this turn. And take care of all the other threats.
Welcome the void.
Also, we just lost line of sight on the Rocketeer.
It's still moving.
You reburn? No. But here's the thing, we can do this. Does a little bit of damage, so you might die from the burn next turn, and it also gets rid of your cover, although as a mutant you probably don't care about it all that much. Big D3. $63 is not good. At least we did a full hit there. How do I get 52 damage while also killing the mech? I think we might just have to come in here. How many enemies still remaining though? But we also have scouting protocol, right? Just have to play the rest of the mission very carefully. Come in here. Can finish off the Rocketeer and the mech.
Schon unterwegs. Sie haben mich gesehen.
And with the car being in the way but against the mutant group, I think that keeps me safe-ish for a turn.
Wir sind die Besten. Das war doch klar, oder?
Like, this doesn't matter. Maybe the best thing you can do is really finish off this muton. Move away from that left side so that muton group doesn't activate. Yeah, that's not quite enough to get the kill on the gatekeeper. I'm just saying, for those keeping score. So we're probably gonna get hit by a gateway here. Maybe he's gonna be stupid and do the gateway a little bit further in the front because he can hit more corpses there. But it's gonna hurt.
Moving out.
Like, really just moving a little bit further back, so I hopefully don't activate those guys. And I think the safer approach is this. We might lose the corpse. Which, you know, I'm too greedy to do that. Rather taking the 70%. Okay. He might also just do a straight up shot since he has a flank target there, which will also hurt. And I'm thinking the best thing we can do here is just Overwatch.
Moving Overwatch.
Yeah, that first move here, moving cover out here, and then getting trapped, activating both at the same time. Okay, he's doing gateway. It looks like he's targeting more like the front here. Oh, you stupid. Oh, I don't like gatekeepers being so dumb.
Looks like this might be it. You see that?
That also takes the sectoid's targets away, so he has nothing that he can
Dead and gone.
reanimate. So he needed to move. Okay, and the mutants activate. Alright. Hit.
Still there.
That's a very good hit on a mutant elite. Got any more shots? Apparently not. Okay. The suppression anyway. Yeah, pick up that sector pod loot. I mean, there's a lot of things we gotta do here. I'm thinking we teamwork here.
On your order.
You move to that wonderful spot. you suddenly way more fuse targets. 3 to 8 or 4 to 7? I'm gonna take the 4 to 7. Was a fantastic fuse. Just fuse again. Destroyed on the Muton. A second loot of this mission lost already. What a terrible, terrible situation here. Yeah, you could kill off this guy. You can also... Yeah, this is 79% of the time you can kill off that guy. Okay. For that one before, right? That's Blade Mass, that's not combative, so we can't tank the Berserker. Let's see here. What are your shots on the Gatekeeper? There's something to be said about grenade. I could shoot it to hollow target, but if I grenade with want mates, that also gives you plus 10 aim.
Oui.
Think we bring you around this way and actually grenade the Gatekeeper.
I'm throwing it! Watch out!
What's the minimum damage that was shown up for me? This is gonna be a close situation, huh? 83 on the dead eye. Okay, taking it. Goodbye, Gatekeeper. Alright, cool. First of all, the zombies. Not playing that Mutant Elite. I'm thinking though that we're gonna take the shot on the Mutant Elite. Let's see my modifiers here. (21) from weapon range. If I give up the high ground, I don't think that is gonna be like, yeah, I'm getting a little bit closer. The weapon range modifier should be a little bit better. I guess here's the question. What's my weapon range modifier on this guy? 9. And he's like 5 tiles closer. So 7 tiles closer. kinda should mean that I'm gaining more. Hang on, I don't have depth perception, right? That should work out.
Moving.
That worked out to be a better shot. 87.
Zap, zap, pew, pew. I just killed the shit out of you.
Very nice, very nice. Okay. It's just 2 mutants and a berserker, no big deal. I think we're just gonna...
Kein Problem.
Exactly, no problem whatsoever.
Objekt erhalten.
In the open here. That guy.
So wird's gemacht.
Shoot that guy. And just tell the berserker to come at me, bro. Wow, I mean, I guess we're gonna shoot him.
Ready.
Let's rock. You want some more?
Gee, you know, I was concerned about scouting without concealment, but hey, we've got a Reaper.
Yeah. Ooh, meat pinatas.
Why did I do this? Why? Why did I think moving in that situation was the right call? Oh, TT, you're in a bad spot. You're in a very bad spot. Kind of hoping that we get at least some fire on the ground there.
I always thought they were stronger.
Dear. He's just gonna do shields. The sergeant actually might be running through fire here. Ooh.
Bin unter
How
Beschuss.
did you miss that? How did you not set yourself on fire?
Ich fühle mich nicht so gut.
Point of damage is basically no damage. They are not going for grenade. Best thing that could happen to me here. Okay. The shield bearer. We want to do some damage to him so we get a blood trail and all of that. So I guess the best call is probably fuse into Soulfire.
Your mind is your weakness.
Not fix your silent arms. Maybe there's nothing that needs fixing, huh? Maybe you are actually... Yeah. Maybe combat protocol?
Got something?
Because you can come over here, shoot that guy twice, and hopefully not activate anyone else. What do you got? You only see the sergeant. It's not even a great shot. Okay.
Bin unterwegs.
Whammies? No whammies. Okay.
So muss das sein. Das war's, keine Munition mehr.
Get some holo targeting in on that guy.
Killing you is hard.
Means Taxman should have like 90 something here. It could lead the target. Nah, that's just shoot.
He shoots. He scores. Oh joy! Bullets.
And let's not do any unnecessary moves and activate anything else here.
Nice field, Commander.
Reloading. I'll shoot anything that moves.
Yeah, that goes for you, Friso. No unnecessary moves. What were you thinking, Master?
Good to go.
Gonna take a slow turn here. But that's just 4 enemies remaining, right? Next turn I think I'm just gonna
clip.
Yes, Commander.
going forward here.
Yes, Commander.
All right.
Oh ja. Mir entgeht nichts. On the move. I'm on it.
Took a little bit here on the paint, on that spot. 1 point damage here, 2 points of damage there.
Covering now.
Considering the initial activation, I think that's
I'll take
totally
care of
fine.
it.
You know?
Come on.
We're not gonna shadow this turn. We can shadow next turn.
I'll shoot anything that moves.
Gebe Feuerschutz. Heading out. Got it covered.
Okay. Is this even science?
Scanning. Nice field, Commander.
Anybody home? Okay. Well, this doesn't look good.
That's another mutant elite. Yeah, that's not the most challenging group we faced today, I wanna say. I don't trust it since I don't see the other two guys, so I'm just gonna
Copy that.
run a little bit shorter than what the detection range tells me.
I hear you.
And just get it over with.
Positiv.
Trigger them.
Moving to position.
Moving.
Yes, Commander. Nice field, Commander.
Bin dabei.
Bit on those Overwatch shots. Ah, damn it.
Affirmative.
Sitting there, getting all fancy, all dressed up, 1,000 Overwatches, and then they don't even text us 5 minutes late that they can't find the restaurant. That was basically this encounter here.
Yes.
I'd like to know where the Muton is.
No problem, sir.
Assuming there's no way I can actually hit the Muton here. Okay, we can overdrive.
Of course.
Just gonna do a straight shooter here.
Commencing sterilization. Now.
Hey, you want to skip this noise and get a beer? No? Okay, I guess I should go back to killing you then. You got a whole new look.
That guy taken care of. Can we get eyes on the snake? We can.
Tired of waiting around.
Easier that way. Leaving us with one ugly mech on the top of the building.
Get klar.
Got your promotion anyway. Might as well snipe it. Or just get it done.
Hier sind die Besten. Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Yeah, little bit of extra damage there, but given that activation, I think we got off with one black eye. I mean, the gatekeeper completely whiffing its gateway, that's not something you can rely on. I don't think it would have killed anyone if he actually targeted my guys. But it would have certainly made me very concerned for some people's health.
We can thank Advent for the inspiration.
That was what? A gatekeeper corps, a sectopod corps.
According to Advent officials,
Let's say 4 mutant elites.
dissident elements operating outside of the city centers have done little to slow the progress of Advent's ongoing development or outreach programs. Voluntary citizen emigration numbers are reportedly at their highest level in recent years.
And hey, trooper corpses for our... never
Our
mind.
friend from the Resistance is becoming one of our most trusted veterans. It's a testament to our
Alright,
cause.
you go into side training. You're gonna get rapid fire. Oh yeah, you know, conceal is also kind of nice, but no, I think rapid fire is the call here. You're hacking PCS. I probably need to double check again. I think I have 2 of those now. I need to double check with my specialists that they all have superiors and not advanced hack. Yeah, 4 mutant elites, sectopod, gatekeeper shell, and whatever. Ah, 3 trooper corpses. Alright. What are you gonna train here? I think Bastion. Bastion seems like a fun choice. That puts us at no missions on the table. Oof. That's always what I hate. At the end of an episode. Okay, let's see though. We finish the Chrysalis autopsy, then we do the whatever we need to do to get the forge coordinates. I think it's like the black site vial data. Maybe actually do it the other way around.
Commander, the shadow chamber is up and running. All we have to do now is put it to use.
Yeah, let's just do this. Is that we still have sci-fi active, right? That's the problem here. So it also means the shadow chamber projects cost more intel. Whatever their encryption, how that influences the projects I'm running in my shadow chamber, that's something someone else has to figure out. I mean, that's an easy mission. Although jailbreak, we have 13 rebels here. Nah. Just gonna pass on that. But a troop comp, I'm getting a couple more corpses. That's always fun. More sector pod wrecks, potentially more gatekeeper corpses.
Setting course for the Arctic territories.
Also, yeah, that was our plan the whole time, right? Get troop columns up here to reduce the strength because they can't reinforce that region. Alright. It's not gonna be you guys though. Let's see who's available. You don't combine arms. You lightly wounded. You're all master sergeants. Which is fine, I guess. At this stage of the campaign, we're gonna have that. Well, technically you're not Master Sergeant, so yeah, let's go with that. Go with that squad. Ah, you're gonna need some sniping. I like the idea of trying out that serial, but we probably need somebody. Well, if we could run 2 snipers, right? So that we have disabling shot, and then we have Mooney for serial. And then we also want to bring some more people who can level up from this. Wada is 9 XP away from promotion. That seems like a really good choice here. Turtle is 20 XP? 19? Could work out. How fast down do I have to scroll to find a gunnery sergeant who's close to max rank? Did we get the Wraith suit? We did.
Our stealthiest suit, the Wraith, provides a range of movement that technically violates the laws of physics. There's also a grappling hook for good measure.
I don't think that's how the laws of physics work. Like what? Can we violate the laws of physics and we just don't get caught? Physics police not active in this one? We learned our lesson. Tactical vests for the snipers. How much money, how much iridium do we have? Plenty. So I think we're gonna get some more Amos. Spot. Let me just rescue the attachments here. Since we just got another Sectopod corpse. Get you your own gremlin. It's looking fine. Looking okay. We still need to do the gatekeeper autopsy to get me better Siams. I think we had another one armor here. PCS. You have superior hacking. I think we still lacking good speed PCS. No, actually advanced speed is exactly what we want here. 18 baseline. Perfect. Out of curiosity, what are we paying nowadays for a Mark III holo-targeter? Andromedon rack, which we have 8 of. Supplies is fine. Crystals. We got 16 iridium cores. Go on then. Get some epic gear out there, yeah. Get the purples, the shinies. You know what? I'm in a mood. Thing even takes an iridium core. Yeah, whatever. Get some attachments. Usual SMG stuff. Talk about attachments. I think somebody didn't have an elite loader. That's all fine. An elite suppressor, because why not? Are you rocking there? $15 iridium crystals for a Wraith suit. It's kind of expensive. Does not quite fit all together. I also would like a Wraith suit here, but I think that's excessive, isn't it? Yeah. Let's just go. And you know, full squad of 8, barely a 6-day timer for it to infiltrate.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Menace, ready to deploy.
Seems pretty good. Alright, we're gonna just keep
Setting
scanning down
course
here.
For Sector 2, Australia.
Those who have given their lives today.
You getting more knowledge means we don't have to wait 3 months for you to actually attack if we want to do the thing.
These Chosen are constantly hunting us to try and recapture you,
well.
Commander, and are spreading terror throughout the Resistance as they go. We'll need to pay close attention to
Yeah,
which ones
kind of
they
Bradford.
gain more information about our
Looks like we're not gonna have an endless long
People come up with for having let Advent get the jump on them.
Q-escape session here, but rather we have a covert action ambush mission. That's gonna be, you guessed it, in the next episode. We're gonna do the ambush. So next episode is probably gonna be a, you know, I want to say content light. We're gonna have the ambush mission, and then we're gonna have any long strategy layer until that troop column pops. But we'll see how it goes. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.